So I definitely need a new coffee maker. Turns out that my sort of patch and repair fixes have just sort of worked its last charm, and now, I brewed what was supposed to have been an entire pot of coffee, and I might have an eighth of a cup. Oh well. It's at least enough for this review. Shame that coffee maker has served me years, but then again, it served me years. So there is that. Ugh. I'm drinking this black, as I like to be able to review the actual coffee without any sort of added sugar or cream or I don't even use sugar or sweetener. I'm a type 1 diabetic. If I do use a sugar, it's a sugar substitute, but I just usually put milk in my coffee anyways. So lately I've been brewing it black. This is black. It's definitely hot. And I am getting nothing. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm not going to blame this on the coffee maker, because I've been brewing coffee before and it's been coffee. Regular coffee. My go-to coffee is this right here, Cuban coffee. And I brewed some of that this morning and it was fine. And this, like, I almost have to put my nose up. I have to put my nose right up to it, to the point where it's actually burning the tip of my nose. I'm getting nothing. And this is a medium roast. Okay. Maybe I'm suffering from a cold and don't know it, because the coffee itself is actually really good. I mean, it's not going to be replacing my Cuban coffee, but then again, I haven't found a replacement for it since I've discovered it at my tobacconist. But the coffee itself is actually very decent. I'm not going to say it's light on flavor. I mean, it's a medium roast coffee, and I usually go for either one extreme or the other. I usually go for dark roast or light roast. Dark for the flavor, light for the caffeine. This is on the lighter side of medium. Not very acidic at all, which I like. I mean, I want my coffee to be coffee. I don't want my coffee to look like there's a oil slick or a gasoline spill. on top. Like, you know how you spill the gasoline filling up the lawnmower, and there's that like rainbow like puddle, but it's an gasoline or an oil rainbow, so it's, by no means a pleasant looking thing. Well, I find a lot of coffee seems to have that. But this doesn't. And I definitely don't taste any sort of acidity whatsoever. I mean, it's simple. Got a somewhat dark, not necessarily a dark baking chocolate, but a bitter chocolate. And for some reason, I'm getting cashew. But then again, I have been smoking a lot of over-the-counter Burley, so I find the nuttiness in Burley is a lot like that of a cashew, so maybe that's where that's coming from. And yeah, an entire pot of coffee, and that's all I got. I am going to have to factor the aroma out of the equation because I don't think I'm coming up with a cold. This nostril is always stuffed to begin with. But I wasn't smelling anything in the aroma but the flavor. The flavor is definitely top notch. I mean, I don't know how much this. I mean, this is a sample pack, so. I don't know, I'm assuming they sell it in the same size that my Cuban coffee comes in. I don't know how much it will be. Judging by the whole ethical bean horse shit, I'm guessing it will go for at least around, keep in mind I'm Canadian, like $15 plus for a bag. Is it worth it? No. I mean, if it were, say, $8.99 for a bag, then it'd be worth it. And it is better than Starbucks, but I must confess, I don't even think Starbucks is coffee. I think it's a coffee-flavored drink. As a cafe, anyways, and the actual coffee you buy to take home and make yourself. I mean, it's alright. But considering how much you're getting for the price, I think Folgers is a better option. Fucking Folgers. I mean, it's better than Maxwell House, but that ain't saying much. Maxwell House is. Hell, I think Maxwell House is what the gas stations use for their coffee. You know, those gas stations at the trucker stops that I used to go to when I used to travel for work, and there'd be like that pot of black coffee that's almost tar. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think that's Maxwell House and that tar Roadhouse gas station coffee. gas station coffee, Roadhouse coffee can honestly be kind of good. But anyway, Starbucks is a ripoff. This is probably no better. And I don't buy into the whole ethical bean horse shit. I mean, ethics varies from different from person to person. They probably mean that it's organic and, grown the natural way and harvested the natural way or what have you and roasted to these or, grown and harvested and roasted and ground under these very high standards, and to me that's not ethical. To me ethical would be actually pay your people a great wage. It gives them paid leave, paid sick leave, paid personal leave, whatever, a great pension, medical benefits, dental benefits, vision benefits, minimum at least 1 year maternity leave for either parent, whether it's the father or the mother. Why not, both? That to me will be a lot more ethical than the, what is this, like harvested from the mountains of wherever. So no, the whole ethical fair trade coffee horse shit to me is exactly that. It's horse shit. Anyways, I feel a rant coming on. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a great day, and bye.